What's up, gamers? It's your boy Chris here, coming at you again. Got another pre-tournament report here. So this time it's going to be a 40K event. This time I'm not the one hosting it, so I don't have to worry about being a TO or anything like that. So that's always the fun part, right? Yeah, we're going to go to a tournament here, running a little bit late. For some reason, I saw a start time of one thing, and then when I checked BCP, it was a different start time. So, it is what it is, and so we're just gonna get there and do what we can do. But looking forward to the event. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the first event of 11th edition for the store. It's the first. I've played 5 games of 11th edition so far. So, I mean, it's very much the same. It's just the missions have changed. But as anybody who plays a war game will tell you, the mission is what will determine your ability. Like if your mission is to kill and you're bringing a jail army, you're not going to do anything. So, I'm bringing as the resident kill team player. I'm bringing the kill team army. I'm bringing my Imperial agents. They got the buff with the 2 detachment points and shift around of the dispositions. I am running the Assassin's Attachment, of course, and the Imperialis fleet. I'm going Recon as my disposition. I think that should be very good here. It's interesting. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Most of the other players, I'm pretty sure their detachments got pushed into priority assets, and that's an interesting matchup. I haven't played it yet. I switched with it, but I'm also kind of afraid that this is the only time that agents are going to have this window. Like, somebody's going to see them and take them and, do really well with them, and then they're going to get nerfed to oblivion because, they don't want this army to be good. It is a very difficult to obtain army. It's all a bunch of kill team boxes, and so that it is what it is. Most of those boxes are going to regular 40K boxes, but even still, like you need a lot of these guys, and they're not normally in discount boxes, right? There's the combat patrol, which gets you a good amount, but they're like the breachers, which are one of the better units, are very hard to get. The voidsmen, are really expensive for what you get. You get 5 guys for $50, 25 millimeter guys for $50. So I get why a lot of people don't do it. Now I kit bashed most of my army. The only official kit that I have in my army are the named Inquisitors, and the Aquila kill team. So the kill team, right? Because of course I have that box. But my breachers are kit bashed from Fire Warrior breachers, and a bunch of Necromunda upgrade sprues. My Inquisitorial Agents. Oh, the Inquisitorial Agents is also the legit sprue, because I did get the Faith and Fear, Ashes of Faith box set. So I had that one. We're looking forward to it. Looking forward to playing the game, taking out the agents for a spin, and seeing how well they do. I've played one game with them before this, when they still were Disruption. So I'm probably gonna get got out by some things, but you know, 10th, 11th edition has been out for a month, so you know, we've got like 11 games so far, or not 11, like 5 games so far, assuming people you know come out every week and get a game in. Like, that's a lot of 40K. And most of my games were, you know, played for, you know, 2 hours, and then we're like, okay, yeah, we know which way this is going, you know, finish it early, kind of thing. Or we had to leave early, or, you know, I was trying to get some practice in, and, you know, I had 2 hours to kill. But yeah, that's the, so, you know, everybody's on more or less an even footing. I know a friend of the channel, my buddy Dave, is, he's going to be out there. He's gotten a lot of practice in. He's probably gotten at least 2 games in every week. So, and he's running Salamanders with Librarius. He saw that from the very beginning, and he saw that he could also take Recon, and he's always been a fan of highly mobile armies. Like, that's, you know, why the Forgefather Seekers was so attractive to him, or Firestorm at the very beginning, getting to advance everywhere. He's always been all about that speed and close range aggression. So this has been, you know, very good for him. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see which way we go. We'll see where we end up. And you know, we'll see. You know, he's probably gonna. Well, we'll see. But he's in contention for, you know, top match. I'm positive on that. And then also friend of the channel, Iron Cross Creations. My my buddy Josh, he's gonna be out there too. He's bringing a Monster Mash list. Like me, his detachment got changed. I was originally running Death Watch, actually, and because I liked priority assets as a mission. I understood that, you know, it's hold the center and, you know, do an action, you know, push the middle button, as they say. And that really is in line with my kill team sensibilities. Playing elites, you know, you take the center, and you have lots of threats lined up at it. So there's, you know, I like that, but then they got given Purge the Foe for Death Watch, and so I don't like the Purge the Foe matchup. I am not an aggressive player. I am a defensive player. You know, people talk about, you know, these turtle armies being unfun to play, but I like that style of play. I like moving up, having, you know, big tanky units, and which is why I like the elite meta in Kill Team right now. I like that style of gameplay. But, you know, they changed the disposition to Purge the Foe, and I did not like that. And now a lot of other people lost Purge the Foe, so I wasn't gonna have to play Meat Grinder a lot, which is a Purge the Foe mirror. But I still don't like the play pattern of Purge the Foe. It requires chasing people down, and I don't like chasing people. So I'd much rather play one of the other dispositions, and so I switched over to agents because, you know, like I said, I'm thinking they might, you know, somebody might see the very good things, because we've got a lot of good tricks here. We've got the assassin who has a reactive move. I can give my lone op characters 6-inch lone op. I can give non-lone op characters, I want to say at least 18, if not 12-inch lone op. I have the reactive move when I get shot. So unless I'm getting shot by 10 Infernus Flamers, so we are okay. It is 8:30. Thank God. Okay. I do have time to grab coffee. So I have time to grab coffee. Okay, good. I'm gonna grab coffee. That they just updated me that it is an 8:30 check-in, so I have time to grab coffee. I have not had that this morning, so that's why I'm rambling a little bit here. But anyways, so yeah, we have two ways to get lone op with the with both, or a way to get lone op, and then I can give everybody a 4+ invuln in shooting, and then reactive move them off. So if they need to kill me on a point, they have to shoot my breachers with enough damage to get through the breacher and the bodyguard unit, because they've got both the Rogue Trader Entourage and the Inquisitor. Now the Inquisitor, and the Inquisitor can give a 18-inch lone op too. I forgot. Yeah, Draxus. So they got to get up close, which is very easily doable in this edition. I'm not gonna say that's not doable, but first they got to do that, and then they got to get up close with something that can deal with. Let's see, the breachers are, so there's 10 models. So it's 10 wounds plus they got to deal at least 9 wounds before. Well, and even then, if I'm rolling my 4-ups, right? So they've probably got to deal 20 wounds to me to get through the 4+ invuln, right? And then they got to deal another, actually 14 wounds. No, 24 wounds. Nope, 26 wounds. Let's see, it's 10 plus another 4. So yeah, like 28 wounds. So, on average, right? 28 wounds to wipe the breachers and the Inquisitor. And that's a lot of wounds they got to get through. Now, it's easily doable. The Infernus Squad, my buddy Dave, he runs a 10-man Infernus Squad with the Immolator enhancement. So that's 10d6 plus 6, and it's got the Librarian. So that's another d6. So it's 11d6 plus 10 wounds, or shots. So average of 3. Let's go the low end. 11 times 3 is 33, 43, right? With a strength of 6, wounding me on 2s. So that can do it, right? And that can do it on Overwatch. So that's an issue, right? And he can advance and get them in. He can. I don't think that's the unit that's got the uppy downy enhancement. So I don't have to worry about that. But the it is it works. It's work. He can just run them up. Put them in a transport, run them up, spill them out, and that's a 10-inch move, plus another 3 inches, plus 12, so 13, 24, 25-inch range, threat range, which is a big part of the board, let's be real. So, it's workable. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely workable. But they had to have dedicated infantry sweepers. Like, even if it was a 10-man of intercessors, so they're shooting the unit, they get 4 shots each. Yeah, it's 40 shots. Re-rolling, so 40 times 2 is 80, divided by 3 is 20 something, and then get that back. So let's say an even 30. Yeah, still wouldn't do it. Well, because then they have to wounding on 3s, assuming I'm not the oath target, and they wound on 2s. That might do it. The wound on 3s, that won't do it. And the wound on 3s, 2s, that'll do it. So they're the oath target. But that's, the thing is, I hopefully have enough little guys running around to where that will do it, But we'll see. I've got 2 units of breachers. They're going to be in deep strike. I got the navigator with the voidsman also in deep strike. Watchcaptor Artemis, which is actually a Titus model that I gave a Death Watch kit bash. He's going to be an interesting pick. He's going to be at with the Aquila to Kill team, and he's my secret tech because he gets up again, right? So again, they have to kill the bodyguard unit, which is not, it's only 11 wounds. Yeah, 11 wounds, but they have the 4-up invuln on the shield guy at the end. So again, they have to do a lot of that. They have to do roughly double that, 22 wounds, before the law of averages kicks in and I roll 4-ups, right? And then they have to kill Titus, and then on 2-up he gets up again, right? So that's and so I deny them that kill point. Now I'm only left with Titus, which is a problem, but it is what it is. So that's what it sounds like it's going to be. It's going to be a lot of, they almost kill the unit, and then so if I'm into, I really wish I was into Purge more often, because I don't need to control points. I just need to be in quarters. I just need to be alive. Into priority assets, though, I think I deny points if I'm just on the point. I think they have to kill me off of it. So, there's that at the very least. So I get another turn, unless, of course, they can overwatch me, which they very well might be able to do. But I need to have recycling units to just keep throwing on there. And so we'll see how that goes. That's the game plan. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah. So anyways, gamers, until next time, hasta la pasta.